return to your roots here at the Bradley Center. How's that? Not the first time you come back, obviously, but
yeah, it's always good. It's always special. Got an opportunity today to see some of the Marquette staff. They was at the hotel having an early breakfast. We got a chance. Me and Jay got a chance to go over there and talk to those guys, and you always relive the moments of a very important time in your life. It's always special coming back here for that reason, for sure. Obviously coming here my 15th time, my 15th year, not my 15th time, my 15th season, and it never loses that, so it's always good.
Seeing the progression of Giannis and seeing what he was able to do on opening night, just what are your thoughts about the way he's been able to mature to the player everyone thought he would be?
Yeah, obviously you could tell he's put on a lot of work in his game, and he's gotten the confidence early on from his coach. When everyone was saying, he couldn't shoot, he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that, and his coach gave him a lot of confidence, and his teammates believed in him, and that just took his confidence to another level. And he's at that point now where he's just figuring it out. He's just being nasty, he's dunking everything down by the rim. He's last year you could see it. You could see him and Jabari last season when he started before Jabari got hurt. They was just dynamic. And he's continued that, so you could tell like he said, he has that mentality of how great he can be. Maybe I will be MVP. That's a mentality right there that not many can have. So you can definitely see it, and he started the season off letting you know what he's about this year.
Dwyane, what's a priority for you to develop a relationship more with Jay? How's that going so far?
Oh, it's going great, man. It's for all of us. We're just trying to get around each other. We spend a lot of time together with this team, this unit, and it's good for all of us. I think at the end of the day, as we all talked about, we have one goal, and our goal is to compete for a championship. And if that happens, nothing really matters. No one talks about the statistical numbers. No one talks about the minutes you was on the court. They talk about you being a champion, and that's what we all trying to get to. So we're building.
Dwyane, the Bucks returned 13 players from last year. You've been a part of championship teams. Yeah. How important is that continuity year to year when you're able to build off of what these guys did last year?
Yeah, well, coming in like us with 7 new players, you got to figure things out. You kind of know what you want to do. There's going to be some few tweaks that coach is going to put in, but you kind of understand and know what guys' strengths are. And then you'd be surprised by what some guys worked on and what they bring different. But you just have a comfort level there, and you're able to step right into what you didn't do last season and correct that. So they definitely be a better team for that. Knock on wood. They stay healthy, just like we want everyone to. And you can see the potential of this team.
Dwyane, you guys don't really have a rim protector, especially in the starting 5, and you had 2 blocks the other night. Is there something you can do consciously each night to try to be more of a, I don't want to say shot blocker, but do more
please don't
like
say that.
Right. But you have to make that part of your game, and LeBron does too, just because you don't have that 7-footer standing there.
We just all got to protect each other. Things break down in the game. We all make defensive mistakes and stuff happen. Just very talented players on the other team. We just all protect each other, and you got to make winning plays. Especially late in games. And we know that LeBron is known for his his dynamic blocks. Over my career, I've had a lot of blocks, and so it's not really necessarily about that. We don't have that. We have other strengths. We don't have the shot blocking right in the starting 5, but defensively we can. I thought we did a good job still, and you just got to make plays at the end of the game. That's winning plays, and we was able to make those. So I'm glad I was able to get off the ground a little bit and time the blocks a little bit and help us, get a win.
Yeah, you got Horford.
Yeah, perfect timing.